welcome back to part 2 of Friday's class. Alright, so now we're going to have a look at page 95, the vocabulary. Alright, so first of all, look at exercise 1 and you'll see a proverb. The pen is mightier than the sword. Okay, any ideas what that means? Okay, well, it's the writer suggesting that if you're trying to affect change, then communication, especially writing, is actually more effective than violence. All right, now, do you agree with that proverb? Yeah, me too, I totally agree. Always try talking or writing before you start hitting, okay? So, today, let's look at exercise 2 first. All right, here we have match the phrases in bold in sentences 1 to 8 with their meanings A to H. All right, now remember we've talked about this at advanced before, how the vocabulary is super important, these type of expressions. This is what sets us apart from B2 to C1. Okay, so look at the examples in sentences 1 to 8, match them with the meanings A to H. Then, can you think of a situation of why these people might have made these comments? Okay? You know what to do. You need to pause the video, do the exercise, and then come back. No cheating? All right, come back when you've done the exercise. Ready? Pause now. Okay, let's go through then. So, number 1, he's got a real way with words. Somehow he makes you see things really clearly. Goes with G. Can use words very well. I suppose the most obvious situation is, a very articulate teacher, for example. No? Okay. Number 2 then. I can't put into words just how grateful I am. This one goes with E, express. Okay, so this situation here could be someone helped the speaker in a generous way, for example. Number 3, I can't believe it, words fail me, goes with H. Be shocked into silence. So, for example, I can't believe it, words fail me, all the schools have closed. Okay. Number 4 then, there's been no advertising, just word of mouth. This one goes with B, people's recommendations. The example here could be like somebody talking about a new cafe that's just opened recently. All right. Number 5 then, what do I think about it in a word? Terrifying. And this one goes with D, means briefly. All right, now in this situation, what could be terrifying? Climate change, for example. Number 6 then, for want of a better word, I'd say it's disgraceful. So number 6 is F. This may not be the most appropriate word, but, okay. And this one, what's disgraceful? Well, maybe somebody gets fired for no reason, for example. Number 7 then, you heard him, he always has to have the last word. This one goes with C, so to finish the argument with your own opinion. All right, and this one is someone's just had a heated argument, for example. And finally then, number 8, what? You can't go back on your word. Easy peasy is A, break your promise. Okay, and possibly the situation, a friend has promised to go with you to a concert, and now they're pulling out and not going. All right, fairly simple? Yeah, absolutely. So let's move on then and look at the Explore Language box. Okay, in the Explore Language box, let me see if I can find it here. Yep, the Explore Language box, all right, is about using head words to record expressions. All right, so let's read together. It's a good idea to record expressions by linking them with a head word. For example, give someone a piece of your mind, in my mind's eye, to my mind, etc. could be recorded under the word mind. But remember to always record a context so you actually understand the phrase. Okay? So if you look back at exercise 2 and those sentences, what would be the head word? Yeah, word would be the head word for those. Okay, fairly simple? Cool. So let's move on and look at exercise 3. All right, you're going to hear 3 different conversations. Okay, and there is one question for each conversation. So in number 1, what are the speakers in conversation talking about? Number 2, what is the girl's problem in conversation 2? And number 3, what sort of website are the speakers discussing in conversation 3? Okay, so we're going to listen and answer the 3 questions. Are you ready? Then let's go.
Conversation 1.
His writing really makes people sit up and take notice, doesn't it?
Yes, it really shines a spotlight on some contentious issues.
Conversation 2.
Look, you can't let her have her own way over this. You've got to fight your corner.
You know I get tongue-tied when I try to get my point across. I just can't find the right words.
Seriously, you've just got to say it as it is. Don't hold back. Don't let her walk all over you. I know she's really articulate, but you can be too.
Maybe I could put it down on paper in an email or text. That's easier in a way.
Conversation 3.
There's a great website where you can have your say about a whole range of topics.
Cool. I guess a lot of people have got issues with things that are going on. It's important to have a forum where you can debate things with like-minded people, or even those who have completely opposing viewpoints.
Okay, how did you do? Fairly simple? Yeah. So let's go through then. So number 1, the topic of conversation 1 was someone who's written about something controversial. Okay. Number 2 then, the girl's problem was that she was reacting or responding to a disagreement or a row, an argument with somebody. And finally, the type of website was a forum where people can express their opinions and they don't have to agree. Okay, fairly simple? Good. So now we're going to look at exercise 4. We're going to listen to the 3 conversations again and complete the 8 phrases. Okay, so listen again and complete the 8 phrases. Are you ready? Let's go.
Conversation 1.
His writing really makes people sit up and take notice, doesn't it?
Yes, it really shines a spotlight on some contentious issues.
Conversation 2.
Look, you can't let her have her own way over this. You've got to fight your corner.
You know I get tongue-tied when I try to get my point across. I just can't find the right words.
Seriously, you've just got to say it as it is. Don't hold back. Don't let her walk all over you. I know she's really articulate, but you can be too.
Maybe I could put it down on paper in an email or text. That's easier in a way.
Conversation 3.
There's a great website where you can have your say about a whole range of topics.
Cool. I guess a lot of people have got issues with things that are going on. It's important to have a forum where you can debate things with like-minded people, or even those who have completely opposing viewpoints.
Okay, do you have something for each of them? Right, let's go through them then. So, number 1 is to sit up and take notice. Okay, so that one means to suddenly start paying attention to someone or something because they've done something surprising or impressive. Okay, so sit up and take notice of these YouTube videos because they're pretty cool. Okay? Number 2 then, shine a spotlight on means to give a lot of attention to. All right? Number 3, have her own way is to do what you want to do even if it's not what other people want. Number 4, get tongue-tied is when you're unable to talk in a relaxed way because you're nervous or embarrassed, for example. Number 5, say it as it is. So that's say exactly what you think or what is true without hiding anything, even if it offends people. Okay. Number 6 then, don't hold back is to stop yourself from feeling or showing a particular emotion. Don't hold back. Let everybody see it. Number 7, walk all over you. Okay, so that's when somebody treats you badly because they always make you do what you want them to. Okay? And finally, number 8, have your say okay, to have the opportunity to give your opinion about something. Okay, fairly simple? Great. So, homework number 2 for this week is to have a look at exercise 6. Okay, it's a blog about Bob Dylan, bit of a musical genius. Okay, so very simple. I just would like you to complete the blog with words and phrases from exercises 2 and 4. Okay, so use the words and expressions in exercises 2 and 4 to complete the blog. You might need to change the form of some of the words. All right, now you don't need to send me the complete blog. You can just write like number 1 and the answer, number 2 and the answer. Absolutely fine. All right, so that's it. Don't forget last week's homework that I haven't had from you yet. Come on, and the 2 homeworks from today. All right, and have a really good weekend. See you next week.